What's up guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Xman Co. Today, for all those chicken lovers out there, we've got you covered. We're making a beautiful butter chicken, slightly spicy, creamy like you won't believe. You guys gonna love it. I failed to mention this, but whatever we do outdoors you can do in your kitchen. If it's raining and you don't want to get wet, move over to the kitchen, do it inside the kitchen, follow the instructions, it's going to be great. You will definitely love it. Now with that said, let's get straight into this cook. So this cook is quite amazing because it's little effort for a lot of reward. We're going to start with the first part, just marinating this chicken, use a few spices, put it in the fridge, leave it for 4 hours, and guys, you can do this in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening when you get back. It's going to take you 20 minutes on the stove, on the Weber like we're going to do today. It's going to be amazing. Let me introduce you guys to all the spices we have here. All of them are between 1 and 2 tablespoons, and it will be listed in the description below for you guys to check later. We've got some salt and pepper here, some garlic powder, a masala curry, smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, some cumin, some turmeric, and garlic. Guys, garlic goes with everything, why not add it? We're adding it today. On the left here we have some lemon juice. You can use fresh lemons if you want. A little bit of olive oil, and then 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. As always guys, we try to pat our meat down, just get rid of all the extra moisture around them. With this chicken it's quite easy, there's not much moisture around them. So once we're happy with that, it's time to cut them up. Now guys, always take in consideration the size that you want. We want bite-sized pieces. Remember, we want to be able to scoop up all that goodness, and it's all about the chicken. So if you go too big, you're not gonna enjoy it so much. So I normally go halfway. Sometimes I cut it in 3 pieces, long ways, depending on the size. And then guys, just work your way through it, not too big. There you go. We're just going to cut into small chunks. Be mindful of the knife. Don't cut yourself. If the piece is nice and small like this one here, we're just going to go once through it and then just 90 degrees to that. First part of this cook, like I said, little effort, lots of reward. So easy. We're done cutting the chicken. Now it's time to move over to mix all of these ingredients into one bowl. We're going to start off with our salt and pepper, some garlic powder, curry masala, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, cumin and some turmeric, some crushed garlic, a dash of lemon juice, same amount of olive oil. You're just going to mix all of that together, and it's going to give you a beautiful color. Next, we're going to add our chicken. And now guys, just make sure they're all covered. Mix them nicely. Make sure that the sauce, your marinade, covers the chicken completely. Look at that. That looks absolutely divine. Now guys, 4 hours in the fridge, you can do 1 hour. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to grab up all those flavors the longer you leave it in the fridge. So if you really have time, go for an overnighter. Right, we're going to close this up into the fridge and we'll see you guys in a bit. Right guys, it's been 4 hours in the fridge for this beautiful chicken. Now we've taken it out. We want it to come up to room temperature before we move on to the next step. We also lit the fire on the right here. So while we wait for that to get to temp, let's quickly sort out our onion. So we're going to dice our onion, get rid of that skin like always, cut it in half. We're going to chop it finely. We don't want the onion to be the star of the show, so we're going to go ahead and just make sure it's nice and finely chopped. Moving over to the parsley, we're going to add parsley to this dish. It's really going to infuse it, and you know, like I always say, we eat with the eyes and our mouth. Now that that's done, let's quickly introduce you guys to all the ingredients that we have for the second part of this cook. We're starting off with some cinnamon powder, some cayenne pepper, half a tin of tomato, crushed Italian tomatoes, fresh cream 250 ml. We've got some tomato paste here, crushed garlic, some cumin, we've got some ground coriander here, and then some smoked paprika. On the left, 2 cubes of butter, nice big cubes, because guys, this is a buttery dish. It's going to uplift this dish. Let's move over to the fire. As always, we're going to heat up our skillet, add a little bit of oil, I would say about 2 tablespoons max. Then we're going to move over to our butter, get that all nice and melted and to a nice heaty temperature. Then we're going to add our diced onions. We're only using 1 diced onion today. Get that nice and translucent. We're going to let it simmer for about 4 or 5 minutes. At this stage, we're going to add our coriander, smoked paprika, our cumin powder, our crushed garlic. Give it another minute to simmer. Then we're going to add some tomato paste. You want to make sure that your tomato paste is nice in the middle. Just get it nicely up to temp. Roast it for a few seconds and then introduce it to the rest of the onions. Next we're going to add our chicken. Now guys, make sure you get all that delicious marinade as well. Scrape all of it into your skillet. We want to simmer this on a medium-high heat for about 5 minutes. So we're just going to constantly turn it over, mix it, make sure it doesn't burn too much at the bottom. I'll say too much, the reason for this is we're going to add some liquids and that's going to deglaze our pan and it's going to be beautiful. The beauty with working on indirect heat outdoors is that you can always move your skillet onto the fire if you need more heat, and in this case we moved it away just because we want a lower heat setting for our dish. We've simmered this chicken for about 5 minutes and now it's time to add the next ingredients. We're going to start off with some fresh cream, 250 ml. Then guys, we want to add half a tin of tomatoes, Italian tomatoes. Once it's mixed in nicely, we're going to add 2 more spices, and that's going to be our cinnamon powder and also our cayenne pepper. Mix that in thoroughly. Make sure constantly turning it if you're outdoors, just to make sure that it doesn't burn at the bottom. And at this stage, you want to bring the heat down to a medium heat for the next 15 minutes. "20 minutes on the open fire, that's all we needed to do this beautiful dish that we've got here in front of us. Guys, it's time to dish up. Let's try this out. Some of the green stuff. Voila! We've got a beautiful dish. Let's taste it. Boys and girls, let's taste. Wow. I always say wow. This is soft, it's buttery, a little bit of garlic, all those other Indian spices. It's beautiful. This is fantastic. I think you guys must say what I say. Let's try this. You guys have to try this. You guys won't be disappointed. Little effort for lots of reward. Guys, go try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Guys, you know the story. If you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe. Enable those notifications so you get notified as soon as we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We cannot do it without you. We'll see you on the next one. Try it out. Nice.